Welcome to day 9 of the Summer Slim Down series. In the past few years, I lost 100 pounds and went from this to this. But in the last 2 or 3 months, I gained about 10 to 15 pounds back. So this summer, I'm taking you along with me and show you what I do on a day-to-day basis to lose fat by eating whole foods, high volume and high protein, and doing it in a fun, enjoyable way. So today, the plan is that it's finally sunny out, so I may be able to go to the pool, do some swimming. Probably won't go to the gym because my upper body is pretty sore. I'm trying to listen to my body. I know when it needs to rest up, but I may hit an ab workout in my living room. Might just find a YouTube video that's like 10 to 15 minute ab workout and do that. And then I just ate a 70 calorie Fiber One chocolate chip bar, one of my favorite snacks, even though it's not a whole food. I'm just a big fan of those. Very tasty, sweet treat. I've had several hundred. It says that they have a decent amount of fiber. So had that, a little cold brew coffee, tiny bit of oat milk in it. So good start to the day. I weighed in at 151. Which is the lowest weight that we've seen this summer, which is good news in that regards. But it's like I've been saying, if you just stick to the plan, I wouldn't worry about the weight going up and down, as long as you know and you're tracking your calories accurately, you're getting a bunch of exercise, you're sleeping well, just trust the process. That's all you can do. The weight is going to fluctuate as long as it's going down in the long-term, week-by-week basis. So I will catch you here in a bit when I have my first meal. Today ended up being a little bit hectic. I went to the pool and swam for about 30 minutes, got a nice swim in. I came back to the house and I had a meeting to go to, but before that I made a little smoothie that was Greek yogurt, oat milk, frozen strawberries, blueberries, and mango, and cottage cheese. So that was about 300 calories and 30 grams of protein. And that, along with the Fiber One bar and oat milk I had for breakfast, was all I've eaten today. So I've had about 400 calories, which is a little bit on the low side. I did get quite a few steps when I went to the zoo with my friend. We went there and walked around for a little bit, saw some animals. And it is now currently 7 p.m. and I'm going to go meet a friend for dinner. So I have about 1,300 calories at my disposal, so I can really have whatever I would like for dinner, but I'm still going to try to find a way to have a high protein meal. So I will keep you updated with what I end up having for dinner. Good morning and welcome to what I believe is day 10 of the Summer Slim Down series. Last night I went out for dinner and I still had about 1,300 calories to play with. It was kind of like a shrimp bowl with black beans and corn and some cheese and some lightly fried shrimp. Definitely not the best option, but it sounded really good and I had about 1,300 calories to play with. I had like 2 or 3 drinks, so probably stayed about my calories. And then this morning I had a couple bites of my friend's ice cream sandwich. I'd say that's about 75 to 100 calories. Been working around the house and about to head to the gym. For my pre-workout meal, I have, it is roasted potatoes, a little bit of fat-free cheese, some chicken breast, kimchi, and some G. Hughes barbecue sauce. So some quick carbs, a little bit of protein, and I was also able to meal prep a bunch of chicken breasts. So I now have that at my disposal for some easy protein. So gonna eat this meal, head to the gym. Got a couple things to do today, but gonna go to the pool and get a quick swim in as well. I will see you here in a bit. It is post-workout meal time. I just hit a little shoulder workout at the gym. Felt good. For the post-workout meal, I have a big old piece of chicken breast, green beans, a little bit of sweet potato, and some sauerkraut and some G. Hughes barbecue sauce. 0 sugar, of course. So it's about 450 calories, 60 grams of protein, and it's just regular old chicken breast, but I'm telling you, nothing really packs a punch protein-wise like chicken breast does. You just can't beat it, to be honest. got some healthy carbs with the green beans and the sweet potato, and then a little bit of sauerkraut just for some flavor and for the probiotics to help my gut out. And then little G. Hughes barbecue sauce, one of my favorites as always. So that's gonna be the meal. All right, it is now the next day. I ended up getting pretty busy last night and didn't have the chance to record, but I did stick to the plan. And so yesterday I went to the pool, got about a 30-minute swim in, felt really nice out, laid out in the sun for a bit. Came home, I had something I had to go do. And then when I got back, I was about to head to my friend's house to get to watch the game 3 of the NBA Finals. So I quickly made dinner, which I'll put up on the screen for you. It was a bunch of asparagus, chicken breast, and then a little bit of potato. So I steamed the asparagus and the potato together in this little steamer thing that I've got. And then I made some cottage cheese with a couple blackberries. And then I needed some more fat. I was like pretty low on fat. So I had some almonds, and then I put a little bit of crispy oil on the potatoes and the asparagus. So pretty basic meal, not my fanciest, but it gets the job done. You know, it was 765 calories and 85 grams of protein. And I did like split it up, so I didn't eat everything all at once. I didn't just eat a big bulk of 85 grams of protein. I ate a little bit, or like half of it, before I left to go to my friends. And then when I got to my friends, I kind of warmed it up and ate the rest there, and also had the cottage cheese like an hour or so after that. So it was a little bit spaced out, but just shows you that you can have plans, go do stuff, and still hit your goals. Luckily, with the friend that I was hanging out with, we've been friends since like high school, so like he doesn't really care if I just go over there and start eating my meal prep. They had some like some Greek food, so it looked pretty good, but I was able to stick to the plan. And then got back home late and got some good sleep. Slept real good. So I will see you later today for day 11, I believe it'll be. I believe yesterday was day 10. So already a weekend, and I'll say it in the next video if you're watching, but weighed in this morning at 151. So when I originally started this, I think I weighed in at a week ago, I weighed in at 153.5. And I thought I was going to lose a lot more weight because I thought I was like deep bloated. But the week before I started this series, I was kind of starting to like get back to my normal style of eating. So I may have gone through a lot of the deep bloating process then. And then now I'm possibly, starting to lose actual weight. So, and that's about what I want to be, is about 2 pounds a week. That's kind of the goal. And so yeah, it's going well so far. I'll see you soon.